Most people have moved on to those tiny, truly wireless buds that seem to vanish into your ears. But there is something about a neckband design that just feels more secure. This Bose setup is a perfect example of why that form factor hasn't completely died out. It sits around your neck with this soft, rubberized material that honestly feels like it's barely there, even after a few hours of wearing it. You aren't constantly worried about one falling out on the subway or losing it in the couch cushions, which is a massive plus for anyone who is always on the move. Now the real trick here is the noise cancellation. Most headphones give you an on or off switch, but this thing lets you dial it in. You can slide the intensity up or down, depending on how much of the world you actually want to hear. If you are walking through a busy city, you can crank it up to block out the sirens and chatter. But if you are in an office and need to hear if someone calls your name, you just dial it back. It's a subtle feature, but once you get used to having that kind of control, it's hard to go back to a simple toggle. Connecting is a breeze. You have Bluetooth, obviously, but the NFC pairing is a nice touch if you have a compatible phone. Just tap and go. The call quality is surprisingly solid too. There is a dual microphone system tucked away that does a decent job of filtering out the wind or the hum of a coffee shop. People on the other end of the line usually don't even realize you are using a headset, which is exactly what you want. Battery life sits at about 10 hours. Is that enough to get you through a long-haul flight? Maybe not entirely, but for a daily commute or a full workday, it's plenty. You'll just need to get into the habit of plugging it in at night. One thing to keep in mind, though, is that the neckband itself is a bit bulky if you are trying to shove it into a tight pocket. It's meant to be worn, not hidden away. Also, while the sound profile is classic Bose, warm, balanced, and easy to listen to for hours, it might not satisfy those who want a super aggressive, bass-heavy punch. It's more about clarity and comfort than raw power. It's a bit of a throwback design in a world obsessed with tiny cases, but for the person who values stability and that specific, adjustable noise cancellation, it still holds its own. It's reliable, it's comfortable, and it does exactly what it promises without any unnecessary fuss. If you can get past the fact that it's not the newest trend on the block, it's a really solid piece of gear that just works.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.